In this video, we're going to learn to sew on snaps. So I have here a set of snaps, a pair of snaps. We always want to snap them together to make sure they're an actual pair. We didn't grab the wrong size or the wrong ones, and that they fit together. This also tells us which side to leave exposed so that the snap will function. I've also threaded a needle with one thread quadrupled, so you'll send both ends through the eye of your needle and tie all four threads together at the end. So I'm going to start by taking just a tiny little bite to send my thread up through the first hole in the snap. And I'm just going to go around that hole through my fabric a couple of times. Now, since we have our thread quadrupled, we don't need to go around like 6 times on each hole of the snap, just a couple. And then we'll move on to the next hole. So you'll take a bite through the fabric closer to that hole and send your needle up through the hole of the snap and go around, going through the fabric and the hole of the snap each time, just a few times until we move on to the next hole. Take a bite of the fabric up through the hole of the snap, go around a couple of times, catching both fabric and the snap each time. And then we'll take a bite right back at that first hole of the snap where we're going to tie our knot. Send your needle back through the loop you created, and we always tie 2 knots. And trim your thread. Now, if you still have enough thread on your needle, we can go ahead and just tie a new knot at the bottom of those 4 threads and do this exact process on the other snap, or the other half of the snap. Let's go ahead and take a bite and come up through the first hole and start the process over again. At the end, both snaps should be nice and secure without any threads flying away, and they should function properly and be able to be pulled apart without pulling off your thread.